Hello and welcome to the session of Brain Bites. My name is Bhuvanesh Awasthi. I'm a cognitive neuroscientist working in the area of perception, emotions, consciousness, and decision making. In today's session, we will talk about how the brain enables us to see the world, essentially, neuroscience of visual perception. The science of visual perception is the study of how our visual system gathers input from the environment and enables us to see the world. Vision is a dominant sense in primates, in particular humans. We understand the science or the neuroscience of visual system better than any other sensory system. Understanding of vision actually helps us understand how the brain works. It serves as a model. Does the human vision work like a camera? The eye is not like a camera, though it does form images. The eye gathers the information from the environment and converts the light signal into electrical signal. Here in the diagram, you would see the anterior portion of the eye where the light enters, passes through the lens, and then reaches the retina, where we have specialized cells called rods and cones. These then convert this signal into electrical impulse and then sends it to the back of the brain via the optic nerve. So we ask the question, how do we see? The back of the brain is the primary visual cortex. This is where most of the information actually reaches in the first step. Further information processing occurs in other areas of the brain. So it's rather than the eye, the brain enables us seeing. So I tell you a secret of the brain. The eye collects partial information from the external environment. It selects information that is important and emphasizes certain parts of the image. Here in the example, you would see that the input reaches the eye and then finally is processed in different areas of the brain and to make a conscious percept. The brain then enables us this active constructive image, which is a reflection of the world, but not a true picture of the world. The brain constructs the visual input to form a coherent image, makes guesses. Sometimes it can be deceived. This is why we see visual illusions. Here in the picture, you would see the image. For most of us, we will experience that there is a movement in the image, which is not necessarily in the image, but a percept that we see, that we create in our system. So our brain is allowing us to have this experience of this illusion of movement in the image. We see the visual illusions because it is built into the architecture and the function of how the brain works. It is essentially the brain that enables us seeing. Thank you very much for your attention. We'll meet again for another session on neuroscience and cognition.